Hello, everyone out in the YouTube world. First time I've done a YouTube live, but it's preparing for the final days, beauty and completion for the crowdfunder for the Cultural Emergence Empowerment Deck, which I have here, and I also have behind me. As you can see, I'm making use of this big corkboard that I've got to share it out, and we've got also got some of my colouring sheets here, which I'll put a link in below, which you can go and look at and see the sample of the digital package that we've also released, which has been something emergent that came out of this process that I wasn't expecting. And this is the emergence that happens in relationship, that when I've come into relationship with all the lovely people that have been supporting the crowdfunder and listening to feedback of, like, I want to get my hands on the cards and I want to play with them and they're so useful, and so been giving people the opportunity for that. And yeah, I've been using thinking like nature and thinking about it looks nice in the light, doesn't it? And thinking about all the ways that there's exponential growth in nature, like an exponential transformation as well, metamorphosis, and that's what's happening at the moment. This exponential growth, thinking about it like the gluts in nature, or the way that suddenly a tree comes into blossom all of a sudden, or like the dandelions, one day they're a flower and the next day they just seem to suddenly transform into the puffballs. And maybe there's other ways, like a flush or a mast year or a stampede. This is what we've got at the moment, a stampede of backers, people going, yes, right, oh yeah, quick, get in before the lifeline, because the lifeline is on April the 6th at 10 p.m. But we are going to be having a call tomorrow, which is going to be like celebration, and there's a bit of a time lag, so we might have actually already crossed the target line, or we might be approaching it but not quite there. But I wanted to make sure that everyone that's backed it had a chance to kind of come in and be in a Zoom room with me and do what I'm calling the confetti moment, which is going to be where we all throw up our cards. I'm not going to do it this time because I've tried it, and then you have to pick them all up again. So I won't do that this time. You'll have to imagine it and then come back in 24 hours, so on Thursday afternoon, and you'll see me and lots of other people doing it live. And I'll be having John Young, is the co-founder of Cultural Emergence, is going to be joining live in the Zoom room as well, so it's going to be fun and interactive and probably a little bit silly, because there's a bit of like pressure and tension that's built up over the last month, as well as excitement and creativity, and so all of that will probably come out in a little bit of silliness. That's what I'm intending or expecting. So yeah, join us and be part of the stampede of backers. We've been trying to find other words for that rather than stampede. And yesterday I did a call. I did a little video out in the orchard of like talking about this exponential growth and this like thinking like nature. And we had two of my neighbours' horses here in the orchard here at Applewood Permaculture Centre. And then they were just happily grazing. And then we went down to the hub with my daughter, and she was doing another film. And then suddenly there was an actual stampede. The two horses just stampeded through the orchard, like then had to swerve around to avoid crashing into the gates and swerve around into the gorse bushes and into the trees. And we're just like, whoa, okay, that's never happened before. But yeah, so maybe a salmon, thinking of a salmon run or glut. There's so many ways in which nature is abundant. I can't find my abundant thinking card at the moment, but yeah, so we are Oh, here we go. Here's the abundance thinking, the dandelion, and just so many seeds. And we're trusting the process. But maybe this is your call to leap into action like the frog and jump in and participate, because we won't be opening again for pre-orders of the card deck or the digital package for a while. We're, until it's later in the year, we'll do again. But this is your moment to jump in, because then you'll be part of this co-creative community where you're being able to use the cards and share them, and share back with me what you like and the colors you like, and any inspirations. So you'll be part of that creative process, which people have already been part of, and I'm really excited about it. So see the links below if you want to join in. If you're back it before 3 p.m. tomorrow, then you'll be part of you can join in our live celebration call, and then 10 p.m. tomorrow UK time will be the final lifeline. I like the reframe of deadline to lifeline. You won't die if you don't join. It's true, there's no deadline, you won't die, but there is a lifeline. There's this rope of opportunity to join and be part of this community and be part of this co-creative process. So that's the lifetime, that's the invitation. Take it if it feels like you want to join in and be part of it. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.